Hello and welcome to CAD for Horticulture. Tonight we're going to work on inserting an external reference. An external reference is typically a CAD drawing done by someone else that you can slide under your drawing as if you were drawing on trace paper and then draw your information on top of this drawing. The benefit of this is that if you were to ever have a change on that base, say you get a base from an architect, they send you a drawing to work on that has planting islands, things of that nature. You can put all your plant symbols into these planting islands, but then when they change their mind and add more parking spaces, things of that nature, you can open up your drawing, quickly see what plants are now in the parking lot and what open space there is to move those plants to. The first step in this is again opening up your base drawing, which as you can see I have my base for release 13 already open. I have my two sheet sizes and my title blocks, but we're going to stay into model space. I'm going to go into the insert tab and I'm going to go to attach. This is very similar to attaching a raster image. First thing I'm going to do is click on attach. Wait for my files to open. The second thing I'm going to do is go down here to types of files, and right now I have it all image files. The last thing I opened up was an image file. I'm going to go down to DWG for a drawing file. As you can see, you can insert just about any other type of file in here. Now I'm going to point it to where my files are located. And I should get a list of drawing files to insert into this drawing. For this one, I'm going to use this Feld House Plan B and say open. And you are inserting this always into your model space. Scale, I want it to be 1:1:1:1:1. Attachment, and then OK. Let's see if there's any details. Use geographical area. Save path. Say OK. And there it is. So as you can see, this was drawn by an architect, and it has all the information I need plus more. So here I have the property lines, I have the driveway, the spiral staircase. So there's some neat things you can do. For instance, we can go to Home, and when we look at our layers, we have all these layers, and it'll have the name of the drawing that we have X reference, and all the different parts, layers. So there's a couple different things we can do. We click on the Home tab, look at our layers. As you'll notice, we have the name of the plan that's been X reference and all the layers that are within that X reference. So we go through here and we can find out by turning things on and off what parts of the drawing that we need to keep and what we can turn off to make our drawing a little bit simpler to read. It's a little bit of trial and error unless you've worked with this architect before as to what they're calling what layers. So we'll just briefly look at this and see what all I can turn on. So I've turned some things off that probably shouldn't be off. There's some missing walls here and some various things, but that should give you a start as to working with external references. To work with this, I could insert my plant drawing file, and this I would insert as a block for sure. And we have plants, open, OK. Extents. Move my plant block over. Explode this. May have to draw some edger lines. Make this with some arcs. And you can just go in here, grab the grips, slide them around so you get something that is working for you. Then just start placing your plants around using copy. Of course, if I was doing this on a real design, I would be taking a lot more time. But this hopefully will just get you some quick ideas as to the process. So there you go. And then you need to label it, everything else. And the big key is that your external references will be starting with the name of the file that's been referenced and their layers, and all your current layers would keep working the way they always have. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.